So I drove down the street to grab an ounce and see the ladies at Zips. It's always a good time. As I got in the car, I threw the bag with my purchase on the passenger seat and headed out the parking lot. No sooner than I got into traffic, headed home, red and blue lights. I'm getting pulled over. Like always, I roll all windows down, turn on the inside car light, hands 10 and 2 on the wheel so the cop can see me and what's in the car. My grandfather taught his grandkids that to avoid loss of life. Cop: can I have your driver's license, registration, insurance? No problem. It's in the glove box. Go ahead and get it. I open the glove box, grab what I need, and return to speak with the police. Give him my driver's license, registration, insurance, and put my hands back on the wheel, 10 and 2. Then all of a sudden, cop, don't you fucking move. Me: I haven't moved since I gave you my info. Stop pointing your gun in my face. Cop: you think you was slick, huh? You think I'm dumb? Me: what the fuck are you talking about? Cop: I see what's in that bag. You think you can hide that in that bag? Give it to me. Pointing to the bag I have my weed in. If I was trying to hide it, it wouldn't be on the front seat. You need to calm the fuck down and stop pointing your gun in my face. Cop: get the fuck out of the car now. Me: not gonna happen. You're way too amped up over nothing. Cop: you don't see this gun pointed at you? I do. It's familiar. Nothing new. Cop tries to open my door, but the locks are locked automatically after I start driving. Windows only cracked. Cop: unlock this door right now. Me: call your supervisor. I'm not moving my hands from the wheel. Cop: you want me to break this window and pull you out? Me: I'm sure you can break the window, but pulling me out is something you won't be able to do by yourself. Call your supervisor. As I roll the window down about halfway. Cop: reach in to unlock my door, but the lock is a little further down the inside than he can reach. Cop: open the door now. Me: call your supervisor. It's raining, you're getting wet. Cop: I said open the door now. Me: call your supervisor. Cop stares at me for a minute, calls me a motherfucker, turns and walks to his car. I can see he's talking on the walkie, so I assume he's calling for a super. Few minutes later, 2 cars pull. 4 more police. They all go to the cop who pulled me over, speak for a few minutes, then I see the gloves being put on by the cops who just pulled in. It's game time. Cops: sir, you need to open the door and step out so we can talk with you. Me: we are talking now. What's the issue? Cop: can you get out the car for me? Me: where's the super at? Why didn't he show up, and why was I pulled over? Cop: I don't know why you was pulled over. I just want to talk with you. Me: you keep saying the same thing. We are talking just fine where I'm at. How can I help you? Cop: sir, you need to get out of the car or we are going to pull you out. Me: like I told the other cop, pulling me out is something you or your buddies won't be able to do from my advantage point. Cop reaches in and unlocks the door, but I've already secured myself with the driver's seatbelt and the passengers as well. Ain't no way in hell I'm being pulled out. So as the cops pull open my door, grabbing me pushing back, the struggle is on, and they can't get me out. It was over a few minutes they realized I wasn't getting out. Me: brings back when I was in the pen banging with the COs, pussy. Cop pulls his gun on me and says, you just assaulted a police officer. Me: I don't know how. Ever heard of freedom of speech? You must be a rookie. Then they started to pull me out again, with me being difficult by pushing back. Cop: the one with the gun pulled out yelling, I'm gonna shoot if you don't get out. Me: shoot someone who clearly has no weapon and hands on the wheel since the start of this bullshit, make my family rich. Then another police car pulls up. It's the LT. Cop sees the LT and points the gun at me and says, get the fuck out of the car now. LT quickly comes over and tells his officer to put the gun away. There's no need for this sort of escalation. LT: sir, what's the issue? Why are you not listening to the officers? Me: 1, I was never told why I was pulled over. 2, I wasn't getting out because he had his gun pointed in my face. LT tells everyone to relax, speaks with the cop who pulled me over, then they both come to my window. LT: sir, the officer says you tried to hide drugs in that bag on your seat. Is that drugs in that bag? Me: no, I have no illegal drugs in my car, on my person, or in that bag. LT: if it's not illegal drugs, you can be on your way, but I have to have you get out so I can check. Me: not a problem, LT, understandable. I get out, and the cop who pulls me over grabs me, turns me around, and punches me in the back of the head. On instinct or reaction, I turn around and swung, hitting his chin. He buckles, and the other cop catches him. The cop says, "You're done now, motherfucker," and on wobbly legs came back at me. But the LT pushes him back and say, "Go to your cruiser now." After a small exchange of words between the officer and the LT, the officer goes to his car. LT, "Sir, what's the issue?" Me, "I'm good, but that sucker punch to the back of the head was a bitch move." LT, "I'm sorry he did that." Me, "Why was I pulled over in the first place? 'Cause I never got that info." LT, "I don't know, but let me find out. But let me see what you have in that bag." He goes around to the passenger's door, opens it, and looks in the bag, sees the weed and the receipt from Zips, then looks at me and says, "Is this it?" Me, "Yep, 1 ounce is all I'm able to buy." LT puts the bag back on the seat, tells me to sit back in my car, to get out the rain which had just started coming down again, and walks back to the cop who pulled me over. He tells the other 3 cops to take off. They're not needed. So as they walk past my car, one of them says, "We'll be seeing you again." Me, "Yeah, your bitch's house pushing long dick in her ass while your kids watch mommy getting her back blown out." One of the cops laughed under his breath, so I know shit got deep. Now the cops who pulled me over just drove off, and the LT comes to my window. LT, "All right, sir, you're free to go. There was a mix-up. The officer thought you was someone else." Me, "Well, if that was the case, when I gave my info, things could have ended there, but he thought he just got a big bust over an ounce of weed. Rookie shit, LT." LT, "Mistakes happen. Do you want to file a report on the officer who struck you?" Me, "Nah, seems he got the bad end of it, being almost slept in front of the other cops. I'm good, but I know to expect some sort of get back in the future, though." LT, "No, there will be no get backs. Cops don't do that sort of thing." Me, "I beg to differ, LT. It happens every day. Cops are not the good guys anymore. The people don't trust the cops anymore." LT, "That's sad that you feel things are that way, but we have programs in place to avoid these types of things these days." Then gives me my driver's license, registration, insurance info. Me, "Well, good luck with that. I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel. Am I free to go, LT?" LT, "Yes, you're free to go. Have a better day." Me, chunks up the deuce and smashes out to the house, screaming, "Fuck the police." I don't advise people to do what I did. Everyone's situation is different. Stand your ground. Don't be a victim. Fuck the police.
Thank you for listening. Make sure to smash that like button or go to our YouTube channel to hear the complete story at Storytellers Drive-Thru.